Woo! Hey guys, it's Bubbly. Welcome back to another episode of Base Game Plus, and this week I worked with the Backyard Stuff Pack. This pack was a whole ton of fun to work with. I loved making the backyard like a dream backyard for a family with a bunch of kids. That water slide, there's two that came with the game. I used one with the shark head, which was so freaking cute. I just loved looking at that shark mouth and that little beady eye that's peering at you as you slide through the little water tunnel there into the belly of the beast. It was so much fun. I loved working with it. I think the backyard turned out amazing, just in time for summer. So hurry up and download this house and get it in your game so your Sims can have fun enjoying the sun and the pool and the water slides and all the other stuff going on in the backyard, because you guys, Seasons has been announced and I am so excited. So hurry up, get this house so you can have fun with it before summer ends, because yes, summer is finally coming to an end in The Sims 4 and I couldn't be more excited about it. Seasons was my all-time favorite pack in The Sims 3, or just in the Sims franchise in general. It has always been my favorite. It just gives the game so much dimension and life, and it's just so more realistic having the weather change, seeing the rainfall. Thunderstorms are always my favorite. They're my favorite in real life. I loved it in The Sims. And having snow and building snowmen and having the leaves change on the trees. It's gonna be an exciting time. And the festival's coming back, and you guys, the swings. Oh my goodness, I wish I had the swings for this build, because it would have been perfect to put the swings in the backyard with the monkey bars. So much fun. But that will have to come later. Once Seasons comes out, then we'll have to do a special build with that pack. So I'm super duper looking forward to it. So you guys, in this build here, it's quite a big house. It's got 5 bedrooms, but it's a larger house, but it's not too big. Sometimes when you have a house that's super big, it's not fun to play in, at least for me. It's not, because it's just so hard to keep track of where your Sims are, what you're doing. It just makes it more difficult to control them. So I wanted to make a larger family home, but I also wanted it to be a manageable size. So when you guys are playing with it in your game, you're not struggling to keep up with all of the Sims because the house is just ginormous. So I decided to keep this build on the more manageable side. I wouldn't say it's small by any means, but I think the size is definitely manageable. And I also only made it 1 story, which for me, again, I find that the 1-story homes are just easier to play with than the 2 stories. I love the way 2-story homes look. I love building 2-story homes, but as far as functionality and gameplay, I just think the 1 stories are easier to work with. But this house has plenty of room, so if you wanted to throw a set of stairs in the front of the house, there's a couple of hallway areas there and like an enclosed sun porch on the very front of the house, so you could easily add some stairs somewhere in that area if you needed or desired a second level to the home. So I tried something a little bit different this time when I was making this speed build, when I was recording. I wanted to do like a little mini tiny micro I guess you would call it a machinima. I don't think you can really call it a machinima. It was just capture of the gameplay, and it's not something that I've ever done before. And you guys, it was so much harder than I thought it would be. Or maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just a noob, but you know, I totally thought, oh, how difficult could it be? I'll just grab some video of the Sims doing their thing in the backyard, and that'll be super cute to intro the video. But you guys, it was much harder than I anticipated. And maybe that's because it was just my first time trying to get everything right. Maybe I'm being too much of a perfectionist because I can tend to get a little crazy trying to be super perfect about everything. But it was just a bit of a struggle getting the Sims to actually do what I wanted them to do. I even had the autonomy turned off, which I thought that would keep them from moving and doing their own thing. But a couple of the Sims just would not cooperate. They kept moving, going to do other things, changing their outfits. And I'm like, no, I just want you to sit in this one place. I was really wanting to have like an evening shot fly through of the family having like a barbecue supper together in the evening as the sun was going down on the back porch, and I wanted to put that at the end of the video, but I just had the worst time trying to get them all to eat at the same time and to stay seated at the table and have conversations. For some reason, they didn't want to talk at the table. They kept wanting to get up and talk next to the table while eating their food. It was a mess. So I scrapped that idea, and I did manage to, you know, get the little bit that you saw at the beginning of the video, which I thought was super cute. So that will definitely be something that I'll have to spend some more time working on. So you guys, I so much appreciate everyone who has subbed to my channel, everyone that has watched my videos, even if you aren't subscribed to my channel, but I would love it if you did, and everyone that has dropped a comment on my builds. It has meant the world to me, you guys. Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your time and dropping some positive comments down below and letting me know that you're out there and enjoying what I'm doing and giving me suggestions. It's really meant the world to me. The whole point of starting this channel was just to be creative. I needed a creative outlet, and The Sims is like one of my passions and has been for a long time. So I decided to, you know, start sharing the builds that I was already doing and uploading to the gallery. I decided to just start sharing them on YouTube. So it's really been an amazing journey. I've learned so much. I have met some really nice and sweet people along the way. I found some really great, supportive and awesome groups out there. This Sims community is just, it's amazing. I am so happy to be a part of it and so thankful for each and every one of you that's out there spending your time watching my videos, and I hope you enjoy it. That is my main goal, is if I can make one person smile throughout their day by watching my video, then my work is done and I am happy. So I just wanted to thank you guys again for stopping in and being so supportive and super sweet. So now, in the next build, I'm not really sure which pack I want to use for the next Base Game Plus episode. I was thinking maybe Spa Day, or I'm not sure, maybe Vintage Glamour, but I think I'm really wanting to build something other than a house. And so far, everything that I've built has been like a family home, and I want to build something different. So I have an idea. For either the Spa Day pack or the laundry stuff pack, which is my absolute favorite. I think I've talked about this before in another video. My obsession with doing laundry in The Sims. I know it's crazy, but I'm thinking it's either gonna be spa day or the laundry day stuff. I definitely have an idea for laundry day that I'm super excited about, so I should probably just do that one. But I also have one for spa day, but I still need to work it out in my mind on exactly how I want to do that one. So you guys comment down below and let me know which pack you would like to see next. If you'd prefer spa day or if you would prefer laundry day. And then also give me some ideas, drop some comments below and let me know what other types of builds you'd like to see other than houses. And I can definitely get that done because I definitely want to branch out and build other types of things, businesses, whatever, anything. I'm up for the challenge. So let me know what you guys would be interested in because I am here to please you and to let my creative juices flow. And that's definitely helpful for me when you guys throw out suggestions because a lot of times it's things that I've never thought of before. And I'm like, oh yeah, that would be so cool to do that. So let me know what you guys would like to see and we can definitely get that done. This house, I really like how the kids' bedrooms turned out in this house, especially the toddler's room, because what I did was I put a little play area. I sectioned off the toddler's room and essentially turned it into like two spaces, but it's adjoined by an archway. And the front portion, when you walk through the door, the first part of the room that you enter is the play area. It's not huge, but it's big enough for some of the toys and things that your toddler and children can play with, or you can play with your kids. And then through the archway behind that is the toddler's room. And I just really thought that was a cute idea. I love how it turned out. I liked the idea of having that separate space for the play area and for their actual room. I just realized I forgot to put a potty in the house. So if you download this house, make sure you add a potty chair if you have a toddler. Or not. If you don't, you can always swap out that toddler bed for a child's bed. So there are 5 bedrooms. Yes, 5 bedrooms in this house. I did the master suite and then I did 3 other rooms decorated for children, and then I did another room for like a guest room. So if you had like family coming over or friends that needed to spend the night, you have an extra bedroom for them. The family that I actually moved into this house was quite a large family. It was the grandparent living with their daughter and her family, and she has 3 children, 1 teen, 1 child, and actually I think it's two children. Yeah, I think she has 2 children. So I did swap out for my game that toddler bed for a child's bed. I guess that's why I didn't put a potty. Oh, one other thing, you guys, I didn't realize until after I uploaded the house to the gallery is in that guest room. It's the room that has the green double bed. There is a bookshelf in that room, kind of diagonal to the bed, and it's a little bit too close to the bed, so your Sim's not going to be able to get to the right side of the bed. So if you turn on bb.moveObjects, make sure that's on, and if you just push that back just a bit, your Sims will not have any problems getting around to the other side of that bed. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't catch that until after I had uploaded it to the gallery. But everything else should be working well in the house. I don't think there were any other issues that I found. But if you guys do notice any issues or come across anything, just, let me know. So I can make sure to rectify that for any future builds, because I definitely want this house to be game play ready for you when you download it, so you don't have any issues. And I do play test my houses for the most part before I upload them to the gallery, but I actually forgot. When I uploaded this one, I was working on it pretty late at night, and once I got it completed, I uploaded it I saved it first because I wanted to make sure that it was only the one pack, that I didn't get anything else into the build, and I did, and I didn't actually. It was all good, but then for some reason I just completely spaced doing the play test. So I did it after the upload, and that's when I found the one issue. So yeah, I definitely do try to get that done for you guys before it goes up to the gallery, because I know how frustrating it is if things aren't working properly. So in this house, I definitely did something different than I normally do. I tend to build more open concept homes, and this one is quite it's not it's definitely not an open concept. I think the only real open area is the hallway that leads from the front door through to the back door, and in that area there is a desk with a computer. The family computer is there, and then there's this cool little book library, like book nook area with those large bookcases that I did in the corner, and I really liked how that turned out. But that's basically the only real area that's open, and that's not really a gathering area, so your Sims wouldn't really be hanging out there. So I really wanted this house to be more sectioned off. I'm kind of feeling that right now as far as building, trying to put things in little sectioned areas rather than having everything in one big open room. And I really loved how this one turned out. The kitchen is inclusive of the dining room, so those two are together. It's not a huge kitchen. I did manage to fit quite a large table in the kitchen, and I think it seats 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it seats 6 Sims. I did test that. It's a tight space, kind of a tight space, but I was able to get all my Sims in there to have dinner together, so there wasn't an issue there. But I really liked how that room turned out. And then across the hall from that is the family room. Again, it's not a large room. Normally the family rooms that I build are quite a bit larger than this one, but my idea with this house is the backyard is where this family spends most of their time. So they do have these gathering spaces or these areas within their house that they can utilize, but really they're an outdoor family. They love being in the backyard. They spend most of their time out there. They eat most of their meals out there. They're just always out there. I mean, they've got a pool, they've got different seating areas, there's play areas for the kid, and of course that fabulous shark water slide right smack in the middle. So I didn't want to utilize a lot of space for like living areas within the house, because I didn't imagine that the family that owned this house would actually spend a ton of time there. They're mostly going to be outside. So that was my reasoning for that. But I really liked how for the how I sectioned the house with between the master bedroom and the children's room. I kind of made like all of the kids' room on one side of the house with its own access to like that wing. It's almost like its own wing of the house. So you go through a door and then there's a hallway that leads to those bedrooms. And then on the other side is the master suite, and then adjacent to the master suite is the guest room. So I thought that was a pretty cool layout. There are 3 bathrooms. That's 2 full bathrooms and then 1 half bath that's in the hallway just off of the master bedroom. And I cut out the bathrooms in this house just because this video was quite long and I needed to trim some of the things that were going on just to shorten it up. But I did keep in the half bath. So if anyone was interested in seeing the bathroom or some of the bathrooms being built, I did keep the half bath in. But normally with the bathrooms, I'm starting to feel like, how much can you do with the bathroom? I guess you can do quite a bit. Depends on how creative you are. Maybe I'm not super creative. I don't know. But the bathrooms came out cute. It just was trying to save some time, so I did cut those out. And then let's see, the front of the house. In that, when I built the house, I built like an enclosed porch type of area. I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do with that space actually, but I like the idea of having that extra area before you actually enter the house. And what I ended up doing was putting just like a bench in there so you could sit down and hang out, and then I put a ton of plants. So I felt like that was the family's way of bringing some of the outdoors inside. So they have tons of plants. They have a table just to the left when you walk through the door. Tons of plants over on that side, some pictures. There's some more potted plants on the other side and some seating. So it's just kind of a nice area to hang out. And after we got the trailer released for Seasons and I saw the glass roof, I was like, oh my goodness, the glass roof would have been perfect on this house for that front area. It could have been like a true sunroom where you just have tons of natural light coming in. Maybe could have even built that on the back deck, covered up the back deck instead of having it all open. It would have been amazing. I am so excited. I cannot wait to get my hands on the Seasons expansion pack. I can't wait. I really wish that I could press the super speed button in real life and just jump to June 22nd so I could be playing and building. I'm really dying to see all of the build and buy items that come with the expansion pack, as well as the gameplay. I'm just so excited. Everybody is excited. Twitter was just blowing up. Oh my goodness, it was crazy. When I got that initial announcement from The Sims saying that there was going to be a surprise coming, oh my goodness, I could not even focus at work. I was at work and I'm just like, oh my goodness. There's an announcement. Oh God, please let it be Seasons. Please let it be Seasons. And when I saw the scarecrow, I was like, oh, I think it's gonna be Seasons. And I was racking my brain, what else could it be? If it's not Seasons, what would it be? It couldn't be. I was like, there's no way it could be like a Halloween-y, spooky type deal because they've already done that. It has to be Seasons. So, back and forth in my mind all day, I was going through the scenarios of what it could be and just keeping my fingers and toes crossed that it was actually Seasons, and it was. And then the next day when I was waiting for the actual trailer to come out, it just seemed like it took forever. So yeah, it was a great and exciting day for all of us Simmers, I'm sure. So you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, comment down below, let me know how I did. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you aren't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other speed builds. The screenshots are coming up now, so thanks so much for watching, you guys. Have a great time, great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
I recall the past again tonight. The future's far away, but I'll stay, I'll stay. Just take a leap of faith, we'll find a way for you and me. Can't look back and run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide, because I